Is it possible to get Diamond Elite status on 4 major hotel chains in under a year?
It is. And we are.
And we're about to tell you how.
Hello, we're the Pottages, and we're not home right now.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Dawn.
And we're here to talk about getting Diamond status on 4 major hotel chains.
We're going to talk about the easy ones first. Hilton was easy. We applied for an American Express card that was branded to Hilton hotels. They gave us Diamond.
Done. That came with a price tag. That Amex card has a $550 annual fee.
A $6,000 initial spend, but you get 175,000 points to use in the hotel chain.
Next easiest on the list is Wyndham. If you're not already giving Wyndham some love, watch our video where we talk about buying Wyndham points.
We signed up for the Wyndham Rewards
I think it's
credit
Wyndham
card.
Reward.
So with that credit card, you automatically get platinum status.
Ding. Platinum is good, but how do you get the diamond?
We already had the Hilton branded American Express card, so we contacted Wyndham and said, we have Diamond with Hilton. And they said, okay, you have Diamond with us now.
That's literally the conversation. They do offer status matching, and we knew that. And we knew that we were going to have to spend some nights in a hotel as we were finishing cleaning out our apartment and getting ready to get on the road. So we just decided to make that into the 10 days that you needed to make that Diamond status stick through the rest of 2024 and 2025. And there is a video on that hotel stay. What hotel was that?
That was the Super 8 Richfield, Ohio.
Possibly the world's worst hotel.
Yes.
So there is a review of that, which we will link down below. That is the infamous Cat P Hotel. But it was worth it because we've been going to Wyndham properties and we're getting all diamond deleted when we walk in the door, so it was worth the stay. And then as far as maintaining, you only need 14 nights.
Choice Hotels. We got the credit card. They gave us platinum. That was easy.
Ding. So Choice was a brand that we already had 28 nights in the bank because when we were doing van life across the United States, Choice is about as cheap as you can get. So that's where we were staying when we weren't sleeping in the van. The initial spend on that was, it says $3,000, and they gave us 60,000 points. We did a video about status matching to Choice.
Have you ever screwed something up so bad?
We went down to Akron, Ohio, because they were doing a thing where you stayed one night at a Cambria and then they would status match you. But the Hilton AMEX that was Diamond is in my name, and the Choice Hotels account is in Dawn's name, and everything in this world is tied to an individual. That didn't work at all. But there's a plan B, because there's enough time left in the year that we have booked 16 additional nights through the end of the year. So by the end of the year, we will have our 40 nights and we will get Diamond, and that will carry us through 2025.
Everybody's favorite, IHG Hotels. When you get the card, you automatically get platinum status. With the card, there's $3,000 initial spend. They give you 165,000 points.
And this is our 3-year plan to get our statuses and keep our statuses.
With the card, I received 165,000 points, and then I earned another 21,000 through credit card purchases. So I had 186 that was earned. Then I purchased the 250. They matched 250, so that's the 500,000 in the purchase. At 40 nights, I'll have lounge access, and after all the points that we have booked for 2024 are used, that will be 400,000 taken out.
So I went ahead, I did the purchase to get the 500K. I did spend a little bit of my points, 100K, and so I have 8 nights in the bank. Now, with the elite status, you are able to roll over those nights. So I roll into 2025 with 8 nights already in the bank. So now, it's 2025. How's your bank account look, Dawn?
Well, I still have 280,000. My plan is to purchase the maximum number that they will allow. We're guessing it's only going to be 150 and that they'll match 150, hoping that we could do the 500,000, but we'll see what they give us.
And during 2025, we will book nothing on Dawn's account. I will roll into 2025 with 400,000 in the bank. I will do the max purchase, probably 300K. Now, I only need 62 nights to get to Diamond because I've already got 8 nights in the bank. So at 10,000 points per night, I need to spend 620K. I have enough in the bank and the purchase to cover that. And along the way, I will get lounge access. Now, my lounge access will expire a year later than Dawn. So now we're alternating lounge statuses. So now we roll into 2026.
I haven't spent any points, so I will still have 580,000 in the bank. I plan to do the maximum number that they will allow me to purchase for the year, assuming it's only going to be 300,000. I will have to do my 40 nights to get lounge access and 30 more, 70 total for Diamond, hoping that 700,000 points will cover that.
But you do have a little bit of extra bank. You've got an extra 180 if you need it. I will be sitting out 2026, so I'll still have a little bit in the bank, 80K. I will purchase my 300, and I will not book any nights. So you can see where this is headed long term. And then all we're doing is we're just leapfrogging back and forth. You know, one year she's spending, the next year I'm spending. Now, depending on how many points we pay for rooms, there will still be a certain number of rooms that we have to pay cash in order to get to that Diamond status.
So the one big gotcha is for the year 2025, I will have lounge access. Player 2 will not have lounge access, but we're going to be booking all the rooms on his account. If we go to a hotel that has a lounge, we will have to book it on my account to get access. So there is the possibility during 2025 that I will be spending points on a hotel that has lounge access.
And those would not be nights that you were using to actively try and get status for that year. But once we get into 2026, we will both be carrying lounge access. So we'll be carrying it in 2-year blocks, and they'll be overlapping. So we'll just have lounge access going forward at that point.
So we're doing what we told everybody not to do, and we are getting lounge access effective December 30th of this year, but it will carry us all the way through 2025.
There is a theory, though. And please, if anybody has experienced playing around with this, please write us a note below. When you get to that level, you get to choose between your benefits. And at 40, one of the choices is to get lounge access. But from the time that you qualify for it, you have 90 days to select it. And if you read the terms and conditions, it says that you will hold the benefit the remainder of the year that you choose the benefit and the full calendar year. So if we hit 40 nights on December 30th, and then we don't choose that benefit until January 2nd, does that mean we get that benefit for all of 24 and all of 25? Or are we only going to get it for 24? With all of this, there is a 2-tiered approach. There is a fallback. And I'll let Dawn talk about it. Because she says that when I talk about this, I ramble, which I don't think is the case.
Step 1 is get the card, and it will automatically give you platinum status. You do the minimum spend, and you will earn the bonus points. The second step is to do a status match from another hotel chain or stay the nights.
2 chains which are conspicuously absent here is Hyatt and Marriott, and we know people love these chains. For us, we just haven't gotten excited. I mean, we've looked at the hotels for various locations and everything, and quite frankly, they just tend to be above price point that we want to pay. Oh, and Marriott, they totally dissed Dawn.
Yeah, they did.
When we first started this, before we really started thinking about it, it's like, oh, let's get Marriott because everybody says Marriott, and we applied for it, and they turned her down because there's what they call the 524 rule with Chase. 5 cards within 24 months. Yeah, they won't issue you another one until 24 months has passed. We just said, well, forget you, Marriott. We won't do that. So we're not doing anything with Marriott. Now Hyatt, and we debated this. Dawn doesn't think we need to do anything with Hyatt, but so many people say Hyatt is the way to go. So we did just apply for the Hyatt card. We are swinging through the United States in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, no, a week from tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah. So when we swing through the United States, we will pick up that card. And what do we have to do on that card?
$3,000 initial spend.
And what do we get?
30,000 points.
Some would argue that's not a very good reward. Some will tell you that Hyatt points are worth twice what Wyndham and Choice points are worth and 4 times what IHG points are worth. We don't know. We're going to get the card. We're going to do the spend. We'll try out some Hyatts next year, and we will draw our own conclusions.
They don't status match.
Yeah, and in order to get Globalist, you need, 60 nights? We'll see. Maybe Hyatt surprises us and we'll be converted next year, but we're not actively excited about it. We're more interested in working the other points programs. The thing is, if you screw it up, if you get to the end of the year and you're 3 nights short and you go, oh man, your fallback is that you still have Platinum. Platinum is still a really good status. And that's all I'm going to say.
If you like our content, please consider giving us a like and subscribe. If you're interested in any of these credit cards, we do have some of the links below for IHG, the Hilton American Express.
And we'll also link to some of our other videos that are kind of tangentially related to this. Yeah, and we are not the final authorities on any of this. We are literally sharing stuff with you as we learn it and as we go along, and we'll share with you all of our mistakes as well as our successes. But if you are a guru in any of these plans, and either you have stuff that you can share with us, or if we've misstated something, please put it down in the comments below. That was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words.
To try and say something very simple.
Can I try?
Yes. I'm not going to ramble. This one time in 1972. That's right. Because you said I had the jiggly hands before. Don't say so. Rumpelstiltskin.